love playing her. I mean, I think she is, especially now in the 5th season, so many more layers of her coming out. Like, I love how ambitious she is and her intellectual prowess, and then of course she's really become a fashion icon, so I love borrowing from her closet as well. Yeah, the wardrobe designer Jolie Andriata and I work very closely together because I think, you know, it's an emotional choice clothing as well. So you'll see through the range of the seasons when Rachel is falling in love, I wear more blush tones, I wear things that sort of reflect how she's feeling, or when she was sadder or crying all the time, it's a lot more gray or black, right? So I think that's a big part of it, but also I know my body and I know what I'm comfortable in and what fits well. So that's, I mean, having that relationship with our costumer is valuable because we can really tailor it to what makes sense for me and Rachel at the same time. She's so polished. She is. And it's so tailored. And I certainly love pencil skirts now. I never knew that was going to be my thing. But no, I love also that it's really classic pieces and lots of mix and match pieces that you can implement some new sweater or button down into your wardrobe, but still use what you have existing. And that's something that is common for, I think, most women. So that's really how we've conceived Rachel to dress too. So yes, while I don't have a closet filled with endless Tom Ford and Prada and Roland Gray, when I'm lucky enough to get some of those pieces, I'm able to mix and match them with basics that I have and really create this similar silhouette that won't break the bank. If you want a master's in fashion education, just come and work on suits.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been 5 years. You have to think like, and I have a fitting almost every day of the week. So just my discovery of these designers and how beautiful they're crafting these pieces. So you see clothes not just as clothing, but as art, right? You're really able to see the beauty of structure and also the value of tailoring is all something that I've learned. Yes, I'm working on suits, but also going to New York Fashion Week and being really present in that world, it's shifted my perspective in a huge way. What was really the most exciting thing for me about it, truth be told, is as we're talking about with Rachel's wardrobe, and when women come up on the street, I'm like, oh my God, I love that blouse, where was it from? I love that skirt. And then you tell them the truth, and it's sort of disheartening because it's not attainable. It's not attainable for a paralegal, no less, to have that kind of wardrobe on a Tuesday afternoon. So for a normal woman, myself included, that is not realistic shopping. So to be able to be behind a brand that's crafting pieces that I absolutely love, but this is all Reitmans, you know, but pieces that you love that aren't going to break the bank feels really cool to me because it's more connected with the fan base that I've had that have been so supportive, and I love being able to shorten that gap a little bit. Right, most of it in between scenes in my trailer.
Oh, really?
Well, because you have to find the time.
Yeah.
Right? But I launched the TIG last May, so it's been a little over a year and a half, and I've just been so grateful. I mean, I think perhaps part of the success is that it is really organic. I do all the writing on the site, so it is my baby, it's my passion project. But at the same time, the content is varied. Yes, there's fashion coverage, but also I interview Michelin star chefs or up-and-coming chefs, or the travel content's important to me. So all of those things that are varied, but still in the same aesthetic that is, I guess, my vibe. It's funny because, gosh, at this point, I guess it's like 8 or 9 years ago, I had always been one of those people who would just drink wine. It's red or it's white, doesn't matter. And then one day, this bartender had said, I should try this wine, Tignanello, but in the States, it's going to butcher the name and say Tignanello. So I took a sip of it, I was like, wait, what is it called? And he said, you would just call it TIG. And it was my first understanding of the nuance of wine, of the body and the structure and the legs and how it could be so special. It was such a breakthrough aha moment. And so for me, that became my personal nickname for moments of getting it, the TIG, right? Like going to Fashion Week and seeing clothes and realizing, oh, this is how I can wear something. How exciting and special, what a TIG moment.